This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome back to the Civilization 4 Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik, and the second game of today is between Elizabeth of England and Sitting Bull of the Native Americans. Elizabeth ranked at number 40 before the season started. She is one of the favorites to get into the playoffs, promotional playoffs. Sitting Bull ranked at number 46 and expected to be around mid-table. Now let's take a look at how the map seems. Looking at the minimap, yeah, it's a lot of water, and there is a little continent down in the southwest, or the main continent, and then there is one up a little bit to the middle east north. And as we can see, the starting position of Elizabeth is on the screen. Let's Control R to see the resources, Alt I to get a little bit better view of the area. And here we can see sheep, spices, there are horses here, and there is copper, so that's important. Alt I. And let's go over to Sitting Bull and check out his place. This is the opening place for Sitting Bull, with some cows, some rice. There is iron up here, there's fish, there is copper, so yeah, he's got some stuff as well. We are focusing on Elizabeth, she is the host of this game, and then we are ready to see the opening game of the English Elizabeth and the Native American Sitting Bull. So let's, without further ado, go on and play the game. We are on. Both of them founding their first cities, and we see on the minimap. Let's see where they expand, if Elizabeth goes north or not. No, she went south with York, and 2 cities each at the moment, early, and there is the third city going up north. Sitting Bull is taking the coastal route, coming towards Elizabeth here, going east, and he's trying to fill out his place, this little circly continental place. 6. Oh, we are at turn 130 already, so far after 1 AD, but Sitting Bull with 7, Elizabeth now also 7, Sitting Bull 8. They are trying to fill up the starting continent, and it is soon filled up, 9 cities each, so they have grabbed approximately the same number of cities and equal share of the lands. Sitting Bull is pleased with Elizabeth. They are in different religions. We are at almost turn 180, and Elizabeth is approximately as strong as Sitting Bull. They are equal in that regard as well. Now Elizabeth has taken that island off the coast out there, so 11 to 10 cities. Going for compass, maybe she is trying to go, yeah, she is going optics and feudalism before astronomy then, I guess. 12 cities versus 10, and Elizabeth does seem to have an advantage, going banking now, and civil service, and 12 cities to 10 paper, then engineering. But do they go towards astronomy? Who is going to get that first, and who is going to get the city in the new world first? There is a whole new world in the east, and the first one to settle over there could potentially run away with the game. It's going to be interesting to see who gets there first. Nobody yet. Elizabeth 12, Sitting Bull now 11 cities. But with Sitting Bull only cautious towards Elizabeth, I am not so sure this is going to stay peaceful. Yep, Golden Age for Elizabeth, that helps a little bit, going for economics. And I think Elizabeth got there it is, Norwich. I think Elizabeth got circumnavigation, and we see here that she has 2 cities already in the New World, up to 14 versus 11. Sitting Bull has not yet gotten astronomy. Elizabeth is on gunpowder, 15 cities to 11. Elizabeth going for chemistry, turn 270, 271. This is going to be a very important part of the game, and there we have Birmingham as well, and Richmond. 17 to 11. Sitting Bull is going for rifling though, so that's an advantage that he could have if there is a war brewing. Democracy going for replaceable parts. I haven't really paid attention to what Elizabeth has, but there is rifling for Elizabeth as well. She is 1.2 times as strong as Sitting Bull with 20 to 11 cities, and there is Sitting Bull also making sure he gets a few cities in the New World. 21 to 14 is the advantage for Elizabeth at the moment. Turn 300 has come and gone, but we still have not had any declarations of war. There are privateers on the scene, I believe then, but 23 cities to 15. Elizabeth, she is looking like she's going to get this game. And now, yeah, there was some anarchy, state property for Elizabeth. Steam power, going for that next. Sitting Bull is on physics. Elizabeth 1.2 times as strong. If we see those numbers, if you look, yeah, there is Elizabeth up to 1.3 as strong. The strength number that is in the leader list to the right on your screen, 26 cities to 17, and Elizabeth should take advantage of this city count in order to go forth to win this game. Turn 333, assembly line next for Elizabeth, and I think she should be able to win this now. She has a very good starting position, I say. She has a very good situation right now, 26 cities to 17, 27 cities to 17. And she is once again changing her civics around, getting electricity. That's a help, 28 cities to 17. But will she go to war against Sitting Bull to take him out in a war? Radio next, or will she try to go for space? Turn 356, she's also building cities out there on the islands. Mumbles. 29 to 17, 30 to 17, going for biology. Turn 362, Southampton is up in the north, mind you. Going for industrialism here, and she's 1.6 times as strong as Sitting Bull. Sitting Bull is going for medicine, going for plastics next. But Elizabeth, she's not stopping. No, she's not stopping. Tech Sheffield is all the way up north, 31 to 17. And Sitting Bull does have 17 cities, going for industrialism himself. Elizabeth now medicine, getting that right now, turn 378. What's next? Artillery. I think maybe Elizabeth is trying to go for space now. She's at least getting her research going fast. Refrigeration, 31 to 17 is the city count. She is 1.8 times as strong as Sitting Bull, going for computers next. Turn 390 coming on, and there are spies on the scene as well. Computers into robotics for Elizabeth. This could go the way for the English leader. It looks that way. Sitting Bull has not attacked, and it doesn't look like he's about to attack. He has been cautious for a very long time, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do anything. He's growing weaker and weaker, although Civilized Jewelers has been incorporated in Native America, so that's something at least. We have corporations on the scene. Turn 407, we are in the last 100 turns. Elizabeth, 31 cities, getting flight right now. And it looks like, okay, we have a customs house that has been destroyed by spies. Superconductors in 2 turns. I think Elizabeth has got this now, unless Sitting Bull finds something somewhere. Composites in 2. The attack rate is really fast, or reasonably fast for Elizabeth. Next up is lasers in 2. Getting that at the same time as Sitting Bull, or on the same turn, or the turn before. 31 cities to 17. Elizabeth is 1.8 times as strong as Sitting Bull. She is now going for fiber optics. Sitting Bull has completed the Apollo program, so Sitting Bull is actually now trying to go to space to steal this win from Elizabeth. That is interesting. Fusion for the English leader right now. Come on, game. Let's see. Next turn. And the secrets of composites were stolen by enemy infiltrators, so Sitting Bull is sending his spies to steal technologies from Elizabeth. That could be a little bit dangerous, you know. Genetics, and she's building thrusters, and she's getting genetics. We are at turn 430. This is now going to be advanced fight is next, and I guess then future tech. Superconductors for Sitting Bull. Stealth is next for Elizabeth. But turn 434. And we are going to have to pay attention to SS casing, yes, for Elizabeth. When will they launch the spaceship? She hasn't launched when she's building casings, at least, that's for sure. So there is the future check, while Sitting Bull still hasn't reached future check, so that means that Elizabeth has everything she needs in order to build the spaceship parts, and she can launch it once that has been done. I think that Elizabeth should be able to do this now, but we'll see. We had a space race going on in the last game, the previous game today as well, when Genghis Khan and Brennes had at each other, but they failed. They went all the way to... well, I shouldn't spoil it. Sorry about that. But I hope you have seen it. I'm not going to tell anything more about it until after the spoilers. I keep forgetting myself. I apologize for that. 31 cities for Elizabeth, 17 for Sitting Bull, and we are just waiting to see when the English leader... She's completed the SS cockpit, so the spaceship cockpit has been completed in England. And it looks... yeah... Gloucester can no longer work on SS thrusters. Well... And global warming strikes near Manchester. Okay, it does that. But I haven't seen any launches yet. We have 50 turns left though. So with Elizabeth and Sitting Bull both on future tech. Sitting Bull completed some SS casings. Who will launch the spaceship first and who will reach Alpha Centauri first? That's going to be interesting. There is probably not going to be a declaration of war in this game now then. Elizabeth has been ahead for most of the game, but a docking bay was destroyed by enemy infiltrators. That is going to set them back. That means that Sitting Bull is using his spies to sabotage English spaceship parts, and that could be the thing that makes Elizabeth lose the space race. She has completed the SS engine, and let's see, turn 458, we have 42 turns left. Come on game, don't. Elizabeth has completed the Manhattan Project. Elizabeth has completed the Manhattan Project. And she's starting work on the SDI, which means that we could see nukes. Sitting Bull has completed the SS casing. Both of them can build nukes unless the United Nations has outlawed it. Sitting Bull completed the docking bay. There are spies being stumbled upon near English cities. And Coventry has shrunk in size. Well... Buddhism spreads. We see a lot of stuff happening if you look at the log in the middle of the screen. However, what I have not seen is Elizabeth completed the STI, okay. I have not seen a spaceship launch mentioned. I may have missed it. 31 to 17 is the city count. It's going to stay that way for a long time. Sitting Bull has completed his as a spaceship thrusters, and this is a race. 34 turns left. Who is going to launch? Who is going to reach Alpha Centauri? This is a space race. It's exciting. Who is going to win the opening game of the first season? Sitting Bull completed another spaceship thrusters. And is he going to take this win away from Elizabeth? Is he really going to do that? Can he catch up with England? That's the question. We have only 31 turns left of the game though. And Elizabeth, she is going for future tech here. An English spy has been thwarted. Yeah. And we have a launch. We have a launch. But it says 9. Elizabeth has launched, but was it 1 turn too late? Was that 10 or 9 turns left when that message came about? Was it 9 or 10? I didn't catch that. I saw the spaceship launched, and then suddenly I saw it was 9 turns to victory. Oh, no, to victory. Oh, sorry, I apologizes. I misread. It's 3 turns to victory. We are only at turn 479. We are not close to turn 500. 1 turn, turn 480. Elizabeth is going to be victorious. And it's a turn 481, 2061 AD, space race victory. I was confused for a moment. I thought we had 9 turns left to the time limit. But of course, when you launch the spaceship and the human player does that, it changes from turns left of the game to turns left to victory, and I forgot about that. Apologize. Elizabeth won a space race victory. Turn 481. Congratulations with an opening day victory for Elizabeth and 2 points. Congratulations. Whew, let's go and take a look at the replay, shall we? there we have it. Elizabeth wins a space race victory for 2 points 2061 AD. Congratulations! Let's go and take a look at some statistics, shall we? There were no wars, by the way. No declaration of war. Okay, the Native American is a little bit difficult to see here, but it goes down here. The graphs, Elizabeth was number 1 in score for a very long time. The gross national product, the Sitting Bull is down here, as we can see. Manufacturing goods, Sitting Bull goes here and over here, like so. So losing out. Crop yield, the Sitting Bull line is about here. And power, it was equal until here approximately, and then Sitting Bull go here. Culture, Sitting Bull is dropping below here, going up here. Espionage, Sitting Bull is number 1 in espionage, going up here, as we can see, all the way up there. Let's go for the demographics. We see that Elizabeth with 6,000 GNP versus 2.3. Other things, crop yield food 1142, that's a very good food number. 116 million population, that is a very good number, versus 35.2 million for Sitting Bull, also very good. When it comes to the cities, we have London, York, Coventry, all English cities, top 3, then we have Moundville, Dover, English city again, and Cahokia at 6th. We see the wonders. Let's go to the bottom first. 125 AD Stonehenge in York, no BC wonders in other words, and you see the list there. Let's go back to the top. Mining Inc. is the last one, 2022 in Exeter. Statistics. Elizabeth, 31 cities founded or built. No raised, 4 religions, 2 golden ages. Currently 67 windmills, 43 towns and 40 lumber mills. In your cities you built 30 granaries, 29 lighthouses and 29 harbours, down to 14 jails. Page down. National Epic, Statue of Zeus, Synagogue, 1 Academy. Page down. Military Academy as well, actually. The Mausoleum of Mausoleus is here, United Nations is here. Mining Inc. is at the bottom here. She also did build the Apostolic Palace. Page down. And we have the Church of Nativity, yes, and Creative Constructions and Stonehenge. Go to the top. Units, current units. You have 81 mechanized infantry, 38 workers and 30 marines, all the way down to a stealth bomber. What did you build? You built 47 workers, 34 settlers and 30 Buddhist missionaries and 30 marines. 6 cannons as well, page down, all the way to 1 mechanized infantry, page down, and all the way down to an attack submarine, and you can see this. Killed, top, 8 privateers, 3 galleons, and a settler, a frigate, a worker, a maceman, and a rifleman. So these were inside of the galleons, because there were no wars, but privateers can sink galleons anyway, and you lost 3 privateers, a galleon with a settler in it, frigate, knight, and a red coat. That was Elizabeth. Let's go and take a look at Sitting Bull. Founded 17 cities, raised none, 3 religions, 2 golden ages, currently 40 windmills, 21 towns and 14 farms. In your cities you did build 17 granaries, 16 barracks, 14 lighthouses, all the way down to 7 theatres. We go page down. Hanging Gardens, Great Lighthouse, Great Library. Notre Dame is there. Page down. You did build an industrial park, Sitting Bull, that's interesting. A hydroplant, Temple of Solomon, Statue of Liberty is here. Taj Mahal is here, that's important. We also have an Angkor Wat at the bottom there. Okay, go to the top. Your current units, 67 mech-inf, 17 workers, 14 jet fighters, and all the way down to a machine gun. You built in your cities 24 archers, 21 Jewish missionaries, 21 Hindu missionaries, 21 workers, all the way down to 5 galleons, page down, and all the way down to a machine gun. 1 machine gun, is it what you built? Let's go to the kills. 3 privateers, a settler, a galleon, a frigate, a redcoat, and a knight, and your losses: 8 privateers, 3 galleons, settler, frigate, maceman, rifleman, and worker, and that's it for Sitting a Bull. Now let's take a look at the cities, how they look at the moment. So let's go exit just 1 more turn, and we can now take a look at Elizabeth cities. There we go, by the way. The launch of the spaceship. Let's take a look at it. It comes flying up there. Look at it. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Yeah. And there it went. Off the screen. Okay. Well, that's it. The cities then. Population. Let's go and sort them by size. Size 25, Norwich and Leicester, Exeter 24, then we have Dover, Reading, Manchester and Portsmouth on 23, and you see all the stats here. She is actually building some units as well. All the way down to size 13, Liverpool. Let's go page down. Liverpool is there, and Richmond, Hastings, Southampton, Sheffield and the Mumbles is below, so we see the stats for those as well. So those are the cities of England. Let's go and check out Sitting Bull's cities at the moment. And Sitting Bull of Native American, okay. So here we are. Sitting Bull. Let's go into the list. Not so many cities, but sorting on population. Moundville 20, size 20 city, Cahokia and Snaketown size 19. Building some spaceship parts. And yeah, that's it. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. We see all the results here, and Elizabeth joins Alexander and Montezuma on 2 points. In fact, Elizabeth goes top of the table, pushing Alexander down into the playoffs. Sitting Bull then bottom of the league after this game. So tomorrow now then is Division 2 or Second Division. We are going to have 2 games tomorrow. Gandhi versus Hammurabi and Isabella versus Hatshepsut. It is well worth getting onto those games as well, because it's going to be interesting as always. Opening games are always interesting. It's always fun to see who can make points happen in the opening games. So hopefully I'll see you around tomorrow. Bye for now.